Netanyahu said that the operation against Iran will continue. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei is no more. He has been martyred. Ayatollah Khamenei's body has also been recovered. This footage you are seeing on screen right now is from just a few hours ago, received from Dubai. Dubai airport has also been targeted. Sirens began going off across Dubai airport. Iran-America war expanding. First of all, the war that began between Iran and America is now widening. Other countries are joining it, and Iran has also launched severe attacks on other countries. Dubai airport was shaken last night. I will give you those details shortly. Pakistan has also launched a new wave of its ongoing operation against Afghanistan. I will share that footage with you in a little while. Khamenei death claim. Now the biggest news. Obviously, in such situations verifying news is very difficult. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made a speech last night, in which he claimed that Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei is no more. He has been martyred. He said that commanders of Iran's Revolutionary Guard, Pasdaran-e-Inqilab, have also been killed. Khamenei's compound has been destroyed. Senior nuclear officials and atomic energy experts have also been killed. He said that in the coming days, more government leaders will be targeted. Netanyahu said that the operation against Iran will continue for as long as necessary. According to Israeli media, 30 bombs were dropped on Ayatollah Khamenei's compound, and 200 Israeli fighter jets are targeting 500 targets inside Iran. These are the updates up to last night. Fox News and Reuters, one is a news channel and the other a news agency, have also claimed that Ayatollah Khamenei is no longer in this world and has been martyred. British media citing Israeli officials has stated that Ayatollah Khamenei's body has been recovered. They also claimed a photo of Khamenei's body has been shown to US President Donald Trump and Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu. American officials are confirming this, saying they believe Khamenei and 5 to 10 senior Iranian leaders have been killed in the Israeli strike on the compound. Indian media has claimed that Ayatollah Khamenei's son-in-law and daughter-in-law have also been martyred in these recent attacks. Now from Iran's side, their spokesperson said that this news cannot be confirmed. About 7 to 8 hours before I recorded this video, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi in an interview said that this news is false and fake, and that within minutes, Ayatollah Khamenei's speech will be broadcast, which will confirm that he is alive and well. But despite several hours passing, at least as of when I am recording this video, no video statement from Khamenei has appeared. This is why concerns are being raised that the claims made by international news agencies may be partially correct. On the other hand, Iranian media claimed he is safe in a secure location and personally leading the war. His office's spokesperson said that the enemy is resorting to psychological warfare. The public should remain alert and aware of enemy propaganda. Now it is known that sometimes in wars, such news is deliberately spread. You will remember the night during the India-Pakistan conflict when Indian media spread all kinds of fake news, that Karachi's port had been captured, Lahore was being taken over, Islamabad wouldn't be spared, and they even destroyed the port of Lahore, which doesn't even exist. Major Gaurav Arya played a very dirty role in that propaganda war. So this kind of propaganda war is definitely played. The easiest counter is obvious. If Khamenei releases a video confirming he's alive and well, the matter ends there itself. But we are still waiting for that video, and as of now, it has not come. Meanwhile, American and Israeli news outlets are spreading various reports about Iran's leadership. In an interview with NBC, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi openly discussed the rumors. He said that according to his information, Supreme Leader Khamenei is completely fine. However, he did admit that it is possible 1 or 2 military commanders were martyred in the recent American and Israeli strikes, but almost all senior officials are safe. The Iranian foreign minister said that Iran wants de-escalation and is ready for negotiations, provided that America and Israel stop their military operations. He said that if America wants to resume talks with Iran, President Trump knows how and when to make contact. Background on Khamenei. Let me give you a brief background on Khamenei. The 86-year-old Khamenei has been Iran's supreme leader since 1989. He assumed this position after the death of Iran's founding leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. Khomeini had led the 1979 Islamic Revolution, which ended the Shah's monarchy and established the Islamic Republic of Iran. As supreme leader, Khamenei is considered the most powerful figure in Iran. He has final authority over state affairs, the military, the judiciary, and major policy decisions. He is also commander-in-chief of the armed forces and can influence any major government decision. In Iran's political system, a president is elected, but the supreme leader holds greater authority, making him the country's most powerful person. Born in 1939 in a religious family in Mashhad, he received religious education from a young age and quickly gained recognition in religious circles. During the Shah's era, he was among the critics of the government, was arrested multiple times and served time in prison. After the 1979 revolution, his political role strengthened. In 1981, he was elected president of Iran, and in 1989, he became supreme leader. In his personal life, it is said that he lives a simple life and resides in a compound in Tehran. He has a fondness for poetry and gardening. In an assassination attempt in the 1980s, his right arm was injured. He has 6 children with his wife Mansoura. His family members generally stay away from public life. Current situation. As of now, we cannot fully confirm whether he is safe or has passed away. On another front, a video released by US Central Command CENTCOM shows naval and airstrikes targeting Iran. Their statement says the goal is to eliminate threats from the Iranian government and protect the American people. British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has said that Britain has now joined the war against Iran, and British fighter jets are currently in the Middle East airspace. So this war is no longer just between America and Israel, but Britain has also jumped in. He said British jets are participating in a strong regional defensive operation and that it is necessary to de-escalate and return to negotiations. Talks are also being held with Germany, France, and other regional leaders. Iran's Red Crescent has released casualty figures from American and Israeli strikes. 2,001 Iranians martyred and 747 injured across 24 Iranian provinces. Iran's Revolutionary Guard also claimed that in response to American and Israeli attacks, Iran has targeted 14 American military bases in the region, killing hundreds of American soldiers. The spokesperson said attacks on American bases will intensify further. Iran has named its retaliatory operation Operation Wa'ad Sadiq 4, True Promise 4, and stated the operation will continue until the enemy's complete defeat. All military resources and weapons are being made available to the armed forces. However, US Central Command has denied the claim of 200 American soldiers killed or wounded and also rejected Iran's claim of damaging a US Navy vessel. An Israeli newspaper reported large explosions at a joint US-Israeli base near Tel Aviv in Kiryat Shaul colony area, after which emergency teams were dispatched. Dubai airport attack. The footage you are seeing on screen is from just a few hours ago from Dubai. Dubai airport was targeted. Footage shows clouds of dust and smoke. Areas were evacuated. Sirens went off across the entire airport. As you know, Dubai airport is a major transit hub for travelers going from east to west. Currently, UAE airspace is severely affected. A large number of travelers were present at the airport during the attacks. One footage shows people being evacuated, emergency sirens being blaring, and people being directed towards fire exits. Regional attacks. Iran has targeted 14 American military bases in the Gulf countries. Countries targeted by Iranian missiles include UAE, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. All these countries have strongly condemned the attacks and vowed to go to any length to protect their sovereignty. Abu Dhabi destroyed incoming Iranian missiles mid-air, but debris from intercepted missiles caused one casualty. Saudi Arabia confirmed Iran tried to hit Riyadh and eastern regions with missiles, but their air defense system neutralized the attacks without major casualties. Qatar condemned the attacks and temporarily closed its airspace. Flights from Hamad International Airport have been suspended. Bahrain activated sirens warning citizens to stay safe. Iran targeted the US Fifth Fleet based there, but no casualties reported yet. Jordan and Syria claimed they have shot down Iranian drones and warned Iran of a strong response against actions threatening national security.
Kamikaze drones. Kamikaze drones are also being used extensively. Remember, India also used such drones against Pakistan? These drones basically fly in, conduct surveillance, transmit images and videos back, and then are crashed into a target and destroyed. Iran has used many such drones across various Middle Eastern countries. Footage shows these drones hitting targets. A Dubai hotel was also reportedly hit by a kamikaze drone, causing significant damage. Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz, which I briefly discussed last week, has now been completely shut down. Oil supply through it has fully stopped and all transportation, both inbound and outbound, has been halted. Just to give you context, the strait is only 33 kilometers wide, forming a narrow neck. If it is blocked, all transportation passing through it stops completely. Iran has previously planted bombs there as well. Countries that use the strait to export oil include Iran, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and UAE. Roughly 20 to 21 million barrels of oil pass through it daily. This represents approximately one-third, 33% of global oil trade. If 33% of oil supply from any area is cut off, you can imagine the damage. About 70 to 80% of oil that passed through here went to Asian countries, Japan, South Korea, India, Pakistan, Singapore and Thailand. European countries including Italy, Greece, Netherlands and Spain also received oil from here. North America also imported through this route, as did Malaysia, Indonesia and the Philippines. This is not just about oil. Many other traded goods are also affected, but the biggest damage comes from the oil cut. As a result, oil prices are expected to shoot up. And I can already predict that there will be significant selling. A panic situation will develop, because stock markets worldwide have been rattled by this situation. Earlier it was expected to be a small operation, but the scale is now massive. It is a very tense situation. Pray that peace and calm return as soon as possible. But right now things look very grim and are going from bad to worse. So far, Iran has shown fairly controlled aggression. At the same time, footage has emerged of Iranian missiles landing on Tel Aviv. The difference this time compared to last time is that previously, Iran targeted American bases in the region only at the very end. But this time, Iran started from there from the very beginning. Depending on what happens with the Khamenei news, if Iran officially confirms it, the situation could become far worse than it already is. Pray for peace. I will meet you again in the next video.